Hey everybody, Steve here at Press by One. How are you? Hey, we're going to do another adventure of card craps, and I'm going to be once again, like always, every time I do these live videos, I have to log into my channel, so that way I can see if anybody is wanting to chit chat as we go along. But anyway, so we're going to do another version of card craps. For those of you who don't know, in in California, you're not allowed to play true craps. They actually have a law that says you cannot have a gambling game, can't have gambling, that the results are determined by a roll of dice, or roulette either. They can't be done by dice or by a ball. It has to be done by cards. The result has to be by cards. And so in the case of craps, what they do is they have this thing called California craps or card craps, and it's really goofy because basically what you do is you roll the dice, and the dice will tell you roll normal dice, most of the time normal dice, not always normal dice, but most of the time it's just normal dice. You roll the dice, and then the dice will tell you, hey Scott, how are you? The dice will tell you what cards are put into play, and every casino can do it their own way, as long as the result is determined by cards. I did a previous episode where I played just like at Cache Creek, west of Sacramento, how they play it, and they actually use dice that don't have numbers on them, they have colors, and the colors then correspond to cards, and then that tells you what's what. Sky River, which is just south of Sacramento, they do a similar thing, but they use real dice, and they've got real numbers. And so what they'll do is, and I'll give you an example. You can see here we've got the, we have the, my camera's not working all of a sudden. Isn't that funny? Oh wait, maybe it is. Hold on. I forgot there's that delay. Let's see if it catches up to me. No, it doesn't look like it's working. Dang it, hang on a second. Let me deactivate and reactivate that camera and see if I can get it working. Okay, it looks like we're back live on that camera. Okay, so what they do is they have the numbers out there, and then they have just regular cards, and these cards have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on them. So what they do before every shooter is they roll around the numbers, they get them all mixed up, and then once they get them all mixed up, they place them next to the other numbers, the dice numbers. Now they don't turn them over at first, so it starts off just like this, and so now you bet, and so we'll just go ahead and we'll start playing right here, and we'll see how it goes. Hey, Edgar, how are you? Okay, so let's go ahead. I've been doing fine, by the way. My health is almost 100% back to normal. My feeding tube is out. I'm a normal human being again. I'm probably about 90% energy level, so things are going well. Thank you for asking. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play on a $10 table. And so I'm going to put my $10 down. We do have the all, tall, small on my table, of course. But what I've noticed, I've not been to one California casino that has any bonus bets. Not one. No repeaters, no all, tall, small, no fire bets, no anything. You just play craps. So that's fine. So $10 pass line bet. I'm going to go ahead and do something that I've been doing this a little bit lately. Normally I put all my money out and I play. I'm just going to put $30 each on the 6 and the 8 and call them good. They're going to be working. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw $5 down on the horn high ace deuce. So check this out. Here's what happens. So first roll, it really doesn't matter what you do at all, right? First roll, we just throw. And that's a 3-3, so that's pretty cool. So the one thing is nice about craps, if you're playing this type of craps where they set it up this way, if you can throw hard ways, that's golden, because you're not going to get a 7 if you throw a bunch of hards. All right, so 3-3 gets rolled. So the 3 gets rolled twice. So what we do now is after we roll, they turn over the cards. Let's see what that 3-3 ended up being. So in this case, anytime I roll a 6, it's actually going to be a 2. If I roll a 5, oh, it's going to be a 5. A 4 is going to be a 1. A 3 is going to be a 3. A 2 is a 6. And a 1 is a 4. Okay, so here I rolled a 3 and a 3. That's 2 3s. That's a hard 6. So 6 is going to be the point. There it is. I have $30 on the 6. That's going to pay me $35. We're going to go ahead and pull, we'll do max odds behind the line. Pocket $15. We lose that 5-horn high. And we're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put out the rest of my money. Now here's what I've been doing. And this has been working for me okay. I go ahead and I start with the equivalent of 220 across. So I've got 50 behind the line. I got 50 on the 5, 60 on the 8. Oops, sorry, I'm short one green. And 50 on the 9. I just don't worry about the 4 and the 10 right away. Now, here's what's cool about this. Station and El Cortez, they don't play card craps. So I'm talking about card craps, which is only in California. You don't want to, hopefully it's not anywhere else in the world. Card crap sucks. But you can do some things, and this is one that I actually like quite a bit. So if you notice, let's talk about the, so I throw the 6 5 5 4 dice set, okay? 6 5 5 4 dice set. 6 on top, 5 behind, 5 on top, 4 behind. When I throw the 6 5 5 4 dice set, there are certain numbers I know I throw a lot of. For example, I throw a lot of 1 3s. And so if I look, a 1 3, in this case, 1 3 is a 4 and a 3. So a 1 3 is going to be a 7 for me. Well, that's not good. I also throw a lot of 2 3s. So a 2 3, that would be a 9. I throw a lot of 2 4s. So 2 4, that's a 7. And then I throw the 2 6 and the 3 5. So 2 6, that's an 8. 3 5, that's an 8. So this is a little bit of a mixed bag for me. But I do throw a lot of hard 4s and hard 10s as well. And you notice if I throw a hard 10, it actually is going to give me a hard 10. A hard 4 would give me a 12. Would give me a boxcars. So here's what I do at the casino. I know there's a good chance that I'm going to throw a hard 10 with a 6 5 5 4 dice set. So I'm actually going to throw a quarter out on the hard 10, and to protect it, so that way I can get money back. If I roll an easy 10, I don't want to just lose that $25. I'll go ahead and I'll put $10 right there. All right. So here we go. So now I'm actually going to try to use dice setting. Oh, and here's one more thing. You notice when I was calling out what my numbers would roll, I didn't call out 5 at all. So 5 is not a number I'm expecting to roll much of. So I'm actually going to take the $50 down from that 5, and I'm just going to go minimum. I'll just do $10 on the 5. And now let's see if my dice rolling is any good. Let's see if my dice setting makes any sense, if it works, if I'm on target. First time throwing in a few days, so let's see. 6 5 5 4 dice set. Here we go. And we start off with a 3 3. So we get back-to-back hard 6s. Now the 3 3, remember, 3 3, that's 3 3. So it's another hard 6. Back-to-back hard 6. I hit the point. I have $50 behind the line. That's going to pay me $60. There's the 60, $10 in front of the line. There's the $10 in front of the line. And we do come roll. Now I'm going to go ahead and reset the 6. I'm just going to leave it at 60. I'm not going to press it up or anything like that. I'm going to keep the money that I collected, and I'm going to be good. Now, I'm going to just work, once again, I just want to work 2 numbers. Now, this time I'm going to work the 6 and the 8, because that's what, when I was calling out what my normal numbers are, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to move these guys up, just get them out of the way. I'm working the 6 and the 8 only. The 6 and the 8 only. Here we go. 6 5 5 4. Now you do have the option if you wanted, like what I'm going to go ahead and do right here. I have $120 at risk. I'm going to go ahead and throw $100, a $200 lay bet on the 4. So it's a $200 lay bet. There's my $5 vig to go with it. Just in case this is a bad roll on this come out. 6, 5, 5. Oh, now one thing I need to do, I've got $200 on that 4. I need to cover myself on the hard 4. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a quarter down on the hard 4. So now the only thing that's bad is a 3-1. 6, 5, 5, 4, which a 3-1 in this case is actually a 3-4. All right, so we have to change the way we think. So if I roll a 3-4, I lose $200. I lose $225 because I also lose my hard 4. If I roll 6s, if I roll boxcars, that's a hard 4. So I lose my lay bet, but I win my hard way. So 6, 5, 5, 4. Here we go. Nice easy toss, and I get a 1-3. So that wasn't good for me. It really doesn't matter. A 1 is a 4. A 3 is a 3. So I just rolled a 7. So let's see what happens with that 7. I lost the $200 here. No, I have the 200. I get 100 back for that. But I lose $120 right here. Plus I lose my $25 right there. So I lost $145. I made 45 plus 10. So I lost $35 on that roll. So I'll put my $35 over there. Throw away the $5. There's a new $5 out there to protect it. All right, so we're gonna roll again. This is kind of, it's a pain. It really changes the game, and I think it slows it down quite a bit because you're having to look to see, well, what do the dice mean? 6, 5, 5, 4. Here we go. It's the same shooter, so I'm not shuffling anything up yet. Okay, same shooter, so I'm not shuffling anything up. Now, just now, that's a 4-4, so I'm rolling like all hard ways. A 4-4. A 4 is a 1, so that's snake eyes. So it's a 2, and I don't have that protected anywhere, so I lose my. I didn't put my protection back up, so I lose the $10. All right. Well, we've gained money quickly, and now we're throwing it away. 6, 5, 5, 4. We still need a point. Same shooter. Still that first shooter. Nice easy toss. Oh my gosh, 4-4 again. So I've thrown out of the 5. I've thrown hard 6s twice and hard 8s. The hard 8 there, remember, is aces. So that's $10 more out the window. You'd think I should cover myself, and I should have. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 3-3. That is so funny. I mean, really, we're just killing the hard ways. All right, so 3-3 gets rolled. That's good. We were working the 3-3, so that's $70 that we get paid. Now, one of the things that I always try to do, I try to keep up with how much I'm winning and losing. Now, in this case, it's kind of weird because I lost the 10 and the 10. But I won on the first roll. When I first hit the 6, I won $60. Well, I won $35. And then I won 60. And now I just won 70. So I've done pretty well here so far to get us started. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to go for one more roll. And I got $10 on the line. 5 times I get up to $50 in odds. So I'll put my $50 behind the line. And I'm going to go for one more roll, and then I'm going to pull down. The trick with this is you want to get out of the hand as quickly as you can. And so let's hope that something good happens here, and I'm able to get out of the hand successfully. 6, 5, 5, 4. Nice easy toss. That is a 1-3. Well, we're just rolling the same numbers. That 1-3 does not get me out of the hand very well. It didn't kill me because 1-3, that is a 1 is a 4, 3 is a 3. So I just rolled a 7. So I lost everything on that roll. Now I have $200 lay bet, so I am going to get $100 back. There's the $100 back. And let's go ahead and get set up for the next person. There's my $5 layback. This comes away. All right, so that shooter, that was a weird, went 7 rolls, and what's funny, went hard 6, 4. Hard 8, hard 6, 4. That's kind of funny. All right, we lost this also. All right, so Let's just see what happens on this next hand. Now what they normally do is they pick up, well here, I'll just show you what they do. They pick up these cards, new shooters coming in, and as they're collecting collecting the chips up and they're getting things set up, the dealers are doing their thing, the stick person shuffles up the, actually not the stick person, the box man does it. And the box man sets out the new numbers. There we go. Numbers are set. New shooters coming out. So let's go ahead and get set up. I'm going to go ahead and do my $50 and my $50 and make it 60 and 60. I'm going to go ahead and throw $5 down on the horn high ace deuce and $10 pass line. I'm shooting. All right, here we go. Let's do this again. We're still going to keep with that 6, 5, 5, 4 dice set. Dice are out. Oh, I almost forgot my protection for my hard 4. There's my $25 protection for the hard 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 4, 6 is the roll. 4, 6. All right, let's see what the 4, 6 is this time. The 6 is going to be a 2. The 5 is a 1. The 4 is a 6. 3 is a 5. A 2 is a 3. And a 1 is a 4. So just now I rolled a 4 and a 6. That's a 4 and a 6. That's a 2 and a 6 and a 2. So I just rolled an easy 8. Cool. I got $60 on the 8. I'm going to get paid $70 for it. And I'll keep that off to the side. 8's going to be the point. Pull it down. $50 max odds behind the line. And let's get set up the money on the 5 and the 9. Now, once again, let's look and see what the numbers are. We know I throw a lot of 1 3s. So a 1 3 would be a 9. So a 1 3 would be a 9. So I need to bet good money on 9. A 2 3, that's an 8. That's cool. 2 6, 2, that's an 8. And a 3 5, 3 5, that's a 6. And then the last one I throw a lot of is a 3 6, 3 6. So the only thing that the 3 6 would actually give me a 5 and a 2, that'd give me a 7. So really of the numbers that I normally throw or throw more often than not, the only one could be bad. The 3 6 could be bad. Now if we look, I throw more often. I throw a hard 4, hard 10, and a hard 4 would give me 6s. A 10 would give me aces. So I'm not going to worry about betting on the hard 10, but I will leave the $25 on the hard 4 up there. So it changes your strategy with this game. And what I'm going to try to do is I just need 2 hits. I'm going to do 2 hits, and I'm going to pull down to 88 inside. All right, I'm going to do 2 hits and pull 88 inside. 6 5 5 4. Because 2 hits will give me $70 plus $70. So will give me $140. So I already made good money if I can get my 2 hits. Dice are out. Nice. There's a toss. That's a 2 3. So let's see what the 2 3 is. 2 is a 3. A 3 is a 5. So that's an 8. So I hit the point. So that's cool. So point's been hit. I have $50 behind the line. That's going to pay $60 plus 10 in front. That's going to pay a total of $70. There's the $70. Pocket it up. We're going to reset the. Well, we're not going to reset the 8 at this point. We're going to do this. I'm going to come down. I'm not going to go to 88. I'm going to reset it to be 110 inside. All right. We still have the 4 is a lay bet. And come out roll. Now I'm going to go ahead. We're only 2 rolls in, so I'm going to continue to work. I'll go ahead and work everything. Everything's working. What bad could happen? Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. 2 3 gets rolled. We are loving the 8. So the 2 3 gets rolled. We just rolled it last time. That's why we know it's an 8. A 2 is a 3. A 3 is a 5. 3 and 5 is 8. So 8's going to be the point again. We were working. We have $30 on the 8. That's going to pay us $35. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead and just keep with max odds behind the line and make it $50 behind the line. Here we go. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. Whoa, into the corner. A 3, 5. Let's see what a 3, 5 is. 3, 5. Oh no, we did not want that to happen. A 3 is a 2. Sorry, I did it wrong. Okay, we're good. A 3 is a 5. A 5 is a 1. So it's 6. At first I thought I just rolled an easy 4, but it's a 6. So again, I win $35. There's a 35. I'm just going to do half pressing now. So I'm going to put $2 with it and make the 6 look like 42. I'll pocket that quarter. And that's where the hard part is. You got to quickly look and figure out, okay, wait, what's what? Here we go. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. That's a 4, 1. Let's see what a 4, 1 means. A 4, 1. Oh, let's get these guys out of here. A 4, 1. That's a 1. And that's a 4. That's a 4 and a 6. That's a 10. Easy 10. No harm, no foul. We don't have any money on it. So we're good. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. Oh, that's a shorty. But it's aces. It's a 1, 1. And a 1, 1. 1, 1 is a 4, 4. That's a hard 8. That's the point, my friends. So we win. We have $50 behind the line. That pays 60 plus 10. So we just need a 70 more dollars. I'm throwing a nickel in, and that nickel is going to give me $75. There we go, $75. We're going to reset the 8 to look like 60. Now at this point, I've rolled long enough that I'm not working. We're deep enough into the roll. We're 6 rolls in. I'm not going to work. We're just going to let this happen. The only thing I'm working is my hard 4, because I want my hard 4 to protect my lay 4. Oh, here we go. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. That's a 2, 6. Let's see what a 2, 6 means for us. The 2 is a 3, and the 6 is a 4. So we just rolled. Oh, the 6 is a 2. I did it again. So it's a 2 and a 6 is a 3 and a 2. That's a 5. So we just rolled a 5. Mark the 5. We'll bring 25 behind the line. We're going to make it look like 30. And we reset. There we go. Remember, we don't do anything to the cards until the next person. Hey, Chad, how are you? That's my son stopping in to say hello. But it's 4:30. He should still be working. My day starts much earlier than him. So go back to work, boy. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice set. Here we go. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. And that's a 3, 4. Now normally we'd go, oh, 3, 4, 7. That's bad. But we don't know what 3, 4 is until we look. A 3 is a 5. A 4 is a 6. That's a yo. I just threw a yo. A second throw yo. And we roll. 6, 5, 5, 4. Point is 5. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. That is a 1, 4. Normally we say, ooh, that's the point. But no, we don't know for sure. A 1, 4. 1 is a 4. And a 4 is a 6. So I just rolled a 4, 6, 10. So again, that's the second 10 that we rolled. But we don't have anything on it. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice easy toss. That's a 6, 1. 6, 1. Again, normally we say, oh man, that's a 7. But it's not a 7. In this case, it's a 2 and a 4. I just rolled a 6. I have $42 on the 6. That's going to pay 49 or 50 for 1. There's the 50. There's the 1. We're going to leave 60 behind. And we'll capture the $31. So this is what California Craps is about. It's a bit of a, it's a bit slow. it is a bit slow to play, but that's just how it is. 6, 5, 5, 4. At least you get to play craps in California, so that's good. 3, 2 is the roll. So let's see what 3, 2 does. 3, 2, 3 is a 5, 2 is a 3, so that's an 8 that we just rolled. What do you need, dude?
I'm going to Cooper's house.
Okay, all right. So we have 60 on the 8. That's going to pay us $70. There's the 70 bucks. We're going to up it to 90. So this is really, it's just pure odds. I mean, the odds of rolling any number is exactly the same as not playing the card version. It just makes dice setting a little dicier, if you pardon the pun there. And part of it is just psychological. You know, I'm not rolling very well. I'm not hitting the numbers I normally hit, but at least I'm rolling consistently, so that's good. And that is one nice thing. If you roll consistently, you're more likely to hit the same numbers. Even if it's not necessarily the number you're trying to hit, you're more likely to hit the same number, which allows you to then get that double and triple hits on the numbers. Dice are out. Here we go. Nice, easy toss. Oh, too high. Too tall to call. Up in the rack there. Let me get it down. There we go. I don't even have to call same dice because it didn't leave the table completely. 6, 5, 5, 4. I think what I'll do is I'll do one more shooter after this shooter, then we'll call it quits. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice, easy toss. That is a 3, 4 again. 3, 4, we've had that. We know that's not a bad number. Normally it would be bad, but it's not. A 3, 4 is a 5, and it's a 5 and a 6, so that's a yo 11. C horn, bet a horn. 6, 5, 5, 4. The other day when I was at Sky River with Coach, every time it was a horn bet, we both threw money in for the C horn, bet a horn, and not once did it hit when we bet it. A couple of times, like, man, screw that. We're not throwing away money again. And sure enough, this next roll was a freaking horn. 6, 5, 5, 4. The dice are mean. 4, 2 is the roll. I don't remember getting a 4, 2. This may be our first 4, 2. Well, let's see what that is. A 4 is a 6. A 2 is a 3. So that's a 9. So $25 pays us $35. There's $35. We're going to make it look like 35. We'll pocket the quarter. And we roll. So there's always that delay. You know, the dice get rolled, and then there's that delay for a second of, wait a second, is that good or bad? Unless it's hard way, then everybody cheers because it's hard. Of course, then it may be hard, but it turns out to be, aces or a boxcar. 4, 3, 7. We've had that. But I'm throwing lots of 7s. It's not hurting me because that 7 here is a 6 and a 5, so it's another yo. And we keep rolling. 6, 5, 5, 4. The nice thing about playing California card craps is you do get to practice your random shooter strategies. That's a good thing. 6, 5, 5, 4. Nice easy toss. That's a 5, 1. Let's see, 5, 1 looks like it's going to be a good number for us. A 5 is a 1, and a 1 is a 4. So it's a 1 and a 4. That's a 5. That's the point. We have $30 on the behind the line. That's going to pay $45 plus 10 on the line, so it's going to pay us $55 all told. We'll grab the $55. We're going to reset the 5 to look like 35. And we'll collect the rest. And we're going to throw $5 down on a horn high ace deuce. We have $10 on the pass line. We're not working anything but the hard way. That $25 hard 4 is the only thing we're going to work. 6, 5, 5, 4 dice set. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. 5, 6. Normally we go, woohoo, yo. We don't know what it is yet. Let's take a look. A 5, 6. 5 is a 1, a 6 is a 2. Oh, cool. It's an ace deuce trace. We have $5 on the ace deuce trace. So that's going to pay us $32 minus 5 because we want to keep it up. So it pays us $27 minus 10 that we lose here. So it drops us down to $17. I'm going to throw $3 and a nickel. I'm throwing $8 to the bank so that 17 becomes $25. And I'm going to go and throw $10 in, and let's make this a $10 C, a $5 E, looking for a second throw. Yo. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice toss. Big bounce on that back wall. Wow. A 2, 3. A 2, 3. And y'all would not believe what this is. It's another 8. That was a 2, 3 was the roll. 2, 3. 2, 3. 8. 8's going to be the point again. I can only put $50 behind the line, so I'm going to leave a $30 place bet and put $50 behind the line. All right. 6, 5, 5, 4. Hey, boo boo. Dice are out. Nice. Easy toss. That is a 1, 2. That, my friend, is not good because a 1, 2, a 1 is a 4, a 2 is a 3. That is a 7, and we are out. But that was a good hand for us. We made good money on that one. Let's pick up all the bad juju. I know we're supposed to pay the lay bet first, and I didn't do it. We have $200 on lay. We get $100. There it is. Let's capture it over, and we're gonna do one more shooter, and we're gonna call it quits. All right. Let me do some chip management here real fast. I have a whole stack of reds. That's gonna be $100. That way it gives me room to have more greens here. All right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go one more time, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do the same thing that we've done before, but I'm going to go ahead and work the 5 and the 9 also. So I'm going to have 220 bucks at play on the come out roll. There's my $10 pass line. I'm sorry, should have been a $10 pass line. There's my $5 horn high ace deuce, and this has got to go. I have some, just to make things go a little faster, I have another set of numbers that I've already shuffled up beforehand just to try to make life faster. Here they are, the D pack, D. It stands for Dallas, who hopefully will beat San Francisco this weekend. Okay, here we go. Let's get this finished. 6, 5, 5, 4. Again, we're going to work everything. I do need to put $5 down vig for my $5 down for my vig for my lay bet. 6, 5, 5, 4. Nice easy toss. Boy, they're just exploding. So it's a 3, 6. 3, 6 is the number. Let's see where the 3 and the 6 are. A 3 is a 1. A 6 is a 3. Oh, what a terrible roll for us. Because that, my friends, a 3, 6 is the equivalent of a 1, 4. That's an easy 4. I lose my $200 on my lay bet. I'm going to put it back up. Here's $200 back up. $5. Oh, $5 I already owed for the vig. There's $5 more. All right, so we got that back. 4 is the point. And let's turn over everything else and see what it is. Now again, we're going to see how this impacts my throwing. So if I roll a hard 10, that'll give me a hard 4. I roll a lot of 2 6s and 3 5s. So 2 6 would be a 4 and a 3. A 3 5 is a 1. A 3 is a 1. A 5 is a 2. A 2 4, 2 is a 4, 4 is a 5, so that would be a 9. That's not too bad. And then a 1 3 is a 1's a 6, a 3 is a 1. So here, if I roll the 6 5 5 4 dice set and I'm rolling well, it's going to give me bad numbers. And so I'm not going to roll. At this point, I'm not rolling my normal dice set because that's just inviting disaster. So what I am going to do is I am putting $25 down on the hard 4 to protect the $200 lay bet. And I'm going to switch over to just a 6. I'm going to throw a hard way. I'm going to throw 6 2 6 2 for my hard. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. And we start off with a hard 4, a 2-2. Now, hard 4 is not a hard 4, remember, because we have to look at the cards. So hard 4 equals a 2-2 equals an 8. 8 gets paid $70. Alrighty. So now one more hit, and then I'll pull money down, and then we'll just let we'll let it run. Again, we're doing 6-2-6-2. Not doing my normal dice set, because my normal dice set, when I look at how it plays with the cards, would not give me favorable numbers. So I'm going to just do 6-2-6-2, and let's hope we get a lot of hards. Nice easy toss. That's a 2-5. 2-5. Let's see what 2-5. So a 7 obviously is not good in normal craps, but this is a card craps. Nothing's normal about it. 2-5. That's a 2. A 5's that's a 4 and a 2, so it's a 6. So I just won $70 more. And what I'm going to do at this point, there's a $70 more bucks. What I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop down to 110 inside. All right, so I've won $140. I have $110 at risk plus $10 on the pass line. So now if something goes wrong, I'm okay, because I've got 110 at risk plus 25 on the hard 4. So I have 135 at risk. I made 140, and I have a $200 lay bet on the 4. So I'm doing okay. And this will be our last hand, and we're going to count it up and see how it goes. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Nice easy toss. That's a 6, 4. Let's see what that's going to be. A 4 is going to be a 5. A 6 is going to be 3, so that's an 8. Let's bring it in. 8 has $30 on it. That's going to pay us $35. We're going to drop $2 with the 2 reds. We're going to make the 8 look like 42. We're going to pocket that quarter. And we roll. 6, 5, 5, 4. Dice are out. Dice are set. Nice easy toss. That is a 4, 5, and that's going to be the end of it, because a 4, 5, normally I'd be going, ooh, 9, like 9s. In this case, the 4, 5, the 4 is a 5, the 5 is a 2. That, my friends, is called a 7, and that is no bueno. All right, let me get rid of all the stuff. So there's all the bad. I do get my $100 back on I get $100 for the lay, so we'll bring that down. So let's count up and see how we did. Obviously the throws weren't great. We did okay right there, but playing the strategy of doing the anything but on the 4, even though we did get knocked off one time, doing anything but on the 4, and then getting 2 hits and then pulling down. Let's see how that ended up doing for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. All right, we're gonna have 4 whites left over at the end. We have 10 whites right there. I'm throwing 3 reds on top of it. That'll give me 25. That'll give me a green. Let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have exactly 50 in the reds. I'm going to throw 2 greens with it. That'll give me 100. Let's see how many greens we have. Here's a whole stack of green. And we know that a whole stack of green is worth $500. So what I'm going to do is a whole stack of green plus 100. So that's $600 in green plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that's $1,000 that we have. So let's go ahead and we'll grab $1,000 check. There's $1,000. Put that to the side. How many blacks do we have left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 1,000 black plus the 1 banana chip. That's the $2,000 bankroll we started with. So we ended up in those 3 hands, we ended up making $304. And we didn't have, except for one, we had 1 good hand right there. But other than that, we didn't have anything spectacular. It didn't go long or anything like that. But playing safe on the anything but on the 4, and then pulling down after 2 hits. And that's where the trick comes in. And I tell you what, when I was at Sky River, I started off and I kept going for that one more hit. I said, one more hit, one more. You know, instead of doing 2 and down, let's go 3 and down, or let's go 4 and down. And it kills you. Stick with a plan, stick with a strategy, especially when it's, you know, when it's a random, you know, random shooter out there. And so after I went down, gosh, I went down, you know, $800. I had $1,000 bankroll. I went down $700 or $800. And then I realized how I could be betting differently based on the cards. And I started being very religious. 2 hits, down. And so I would get and I bet what I would bet here, where I would bet the 220. I'd get my 2 hits and bring it down. And I wouldn't push the bets up at all. So if the first hit, it would just give me $70. And then the second hit would give me the 140, pull everything down. Normally I was pulling down to 66 inside. That way it was a little bit more money in my pocket. And then it just started coming back, and you're waiting for that big roll. And what happened with me was that, you know, I was clawing my way back. I got up to about $600 back, and then a guy came up and just had a roll. You know, he was a total random shooter, just shooting the dice down. But he went for a long while, and I ended up I got back up to $1,000. I stuck around a little bit longer. Ended up, you know, like I said, went in with 1,000. I walked out with 1,200. It was good. Doesn't always happen, of course, with card craps because you have less control than you normally would if you're a dice setter. But anyway, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. It's kind of wonky. It's different. It's goofy. There's another way of doing this. I'll do that next time. I'll use yet another way that they do card craps, and this is the way they do it. I'll do Thunder Valley next, how they do their card craps. So anyway, hope you guys had fun. Hope you found it interesting. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all have fun. Good luck at the tables. Bye, everyone.